Hey guys, today I want to look at the parable of the unforgiving servant in Matthew 18:21. But fair warning, it's about forgiveness, not the most easy subject we want to hear, but hey, nevertheless, let's just take a look together and see what it says. I'm going to paraphrase for time, but I encourage you to read it when you get the chance. Okay, one day the disciple Peter came to Jesus and asked him, "Teacher, how many times shall we forgive our fellow brothers who sin against us?" Jesus goes on to explain the kingdom of heaven is like, and then shares this story. One day a certain king was looking to settle his debts, called in one of his servants who owed him $1 million and demanded payment. Well, that servant couldn't pay, so the king ordered for him, his wife, his children, and everything that servant had be sold for payment to be made. Well, that servant begged and pleaded, and the king showed pity, compassion on him, and forgave all his debt. Well, then that same servant hit the street, saw one of his fellow servants who owed him $1 and began to choke him and demand payment. Well, his fellow servant begged and pleaded, but he wouldn't listen. He had him thrown in prison. Some of the other fellow servants saw this. They were troubled, reported back to the king. So the king summoned the servant back in and says, "You wicked servant, I forgave you. You begged me. Should you not hold the same compassion on your fellow servants?" And in his anger had him delivered to his torturers until he could pay all that was due. Jesus goes on, "So also my heavenly Father will do to every one of you if you do not forgive your brother from the heart." Whoa, that doesn't sound too good for us when we don't forgive, does it? But hey, let's break this down. I believe the whole key to this parable is right here. From the heart, from the heart. Everything is from the heart. It's like this. You ever forgiven someone for something, but kind of deep down, you still kind of hold a pit? In Ephesians, it says, "Do not let the sun set on your anger, on your wrath. Do not give the devil a foothold." You know what I mean? A little wiggle room in your life kind of got you on a rope. See, I believe Jesus is looking after us in this situation. He's saying, hey, until we can forgive from the heart, I have no choice but to release you back to your tortures, because unforgiveness is not of my kingdom. It's from the enemies. Hey, I'm not saying this is easy and might seem impossible. We all got different situations. But with God, all things are possible. Jesus says in the book of Matthew, "Come to me. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." And that sounds nice. That sounds like freedom to me. Freedom from our tortures. Hey, thanks for listening. Hey, myself included too, absolutely. Have a great day.